Hello everyone, this is Daniel with Everyday Gaming, coming at you with a deck profile for Neo Nectars. I had just got first place at the ARG Winter States in Lindenhurst, New York. A bit of a different situation with that. It was best of one games, going by the official Bushiroad tournament procedures. Bit of a hike for us out here in New Jersey. It was about an hour-and-a-half drive. Not too many people showed up, about 13 did, probably because of the tournament structure and maybe also because of the commute. But regardless, me and one of my teammates went. I got first, he got third overall. But here is the deck profile. Starting out with Broccolini Musketeer, that is the starter that you play for the deck. You then have 4 of the Watering Elf Heals, 4 Night Queen Musketeer Daniels, 4 Chestnut Bullet Crits, and 4 of the Draw Sentinels, Maiden of the Blossom Rain. The Grade 1 lineup is a little diverse. It's a little spread out, just because there are so many good Grade 1s for it. Starting off with 3 Corolla Dragon. Just the fact that it gets 3,000 for each card called out makes it really, really good in combination with a card I'm going to show you later on in the profile. 3 Fruits Basket Elf. Again, comboing with the Corolla Dragon, getting 2 tokens out, giving it the Corolla Dragon a +6, and giving yourself a 10k column on a Grade 1 turn. It's actually pretty good. 3 Rebecca, coming out and giving a Grade 1 or lower unit +5 on a turn 1 turn where you are attacking first is very good. And your ideal starter for this is the Mirka. Just being able to ride, draw, Soul Blasting, and getting a 5k booster behind it on that turn 1 is phenomenal. The Grade 2 lineup. The card I was mentioning earlier in combination with the Corolla Dragon is the Spinach Advisor. A lot of people don't normally play this. They play the Caveant just for the massive turn that it can put out when it's called. I feel the Spinach Advisor is a better option just because it is a constant on the board. Getting that 3k for each unit called I feel is much better than just a 1 turn +5, +10, or +15. The next Grade 2 is the Spiritual Tree Sage. Not much to say. It's gives a column at max +10. You get the extra draw. And the ideal Grade 2 ride is the Sylvia. When it's called, just place a token. It's not much to say about that. One of the things I did do, because it was a single game tournament, this was a last minute decision I made the night before. I played 1 Maiden of Pure Splash. Normally I don't play it. I play 2 of a Exploding Tomato, but I decided just to test this out. It was game 1s, so they weren't really expecting it. It was a great push card during one of my rounds. Second Grade 3 is Exploding Tomato. Just being able to get a crazy turn of getting rid of 2 tokens, drawing the +10, retiring and getting the 2 tokens back to boost a Spinach Advisor in one of the other columns is just phenomenal. Third Grade 2 is 2 Maiden of Trailing Rose. The Vanguard ride effect, getting to call up 2 tokens, and the activated ability of giving up to 3 tokens +5 with the Spinach Advisor and the Corolla Dragon is just phenomenal. And last but not least, for Cecilia, there's not much to say. If you know Neo Nectars, this is the ideal turn 2 Grade 3 ride. Just getting that extra 10k for the first 3 units in the rows is just extremely plus, and also getting to call out 3 units, thinning your deck out for extra triggers when it attacks is just phenomenal. The rounds I played, there were 5 rounds in that event. There was an error in the computer. The system made it so that it had to be 5 rounds. But regardless, I ended up getting first place in Swiss. We ended up splitting the top 4, getting prize support. I ended up keeping that first place spot. Round 1 was against Gold Paladins. That was where the Pure Splash came in. He had elected to go first after winning the die roll. He had put me to 3 damage on my turn 2. When I rode turn 3, this is what I rode first, and was able to beat him that turn, just going back and forth with him. Round 2, I ended up playing Tachikaze. It's a match I know very well. One of my teammates plays it, so I know what to look out for, what to do, what to stop. Round 3, I ended up playing against Royal Paladins. That was the deck I started out with. I'd played for a couple months until Granblue had come out, so I know the deck in and out. Round 4, I ended up playing my teammate that went with me, who was playing Kagero. The game could have went either way. It literally came down to trigger in the 2 final turns. He had missed his trigger at 1 to pass. On my turn, I had hit the trigger for 1 to pass, and that got me the game. And round 5, I ended up playing Granblue. That was a deck that I know, again, inside out. It's one I've played for a long time. But he just wasn't able to catch enough steam. He was milling a lot of his triggers, and that eventually won me the match. And then going into top 4, we had just elected to split. We were tired of playing. We had played an extra round that we didn't need, so we just wanted to get out of there. And that was it. So that is the deck profile for Neo Nectars. This was, I think, a good version for a Game 1 situation for official Bushiroad tournament procedures, and I hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to check us out in the future. Like, subscribe, comment, anything you want to know about the deck, any more information about the matches you want to know. Just feel free to do so. Thanks for watching.